Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2. Welcome back to another video. As frustrated as I am, I still have the energy to say a few things about this game. I felt like after going 2 goals up, we should have done better in terms of game management. Arsenal scored in the first and second goal, Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus. Liverpool had a better second half. Very, very impressive in the second half. They brought the game to our side, and the first goal coming from, of course, Mo Salah, and Arsenal game management was poor. I have to mention that as early as this because we saw a few of our offensive players getting tired. Our midfield wasn't fluid as we have seen it in the games gone by, and I think uh, I don't know whether it's all about the lack of enough depth or the gaffer that is Mikel Arteta taking his time, analyzing the game. And I think today he had to do better for to make sure that we win because we put ourselves in a better position winning that match. All that was needed is to make an overload at especially at the left wing back because that is where um, Liverpool attacked so much, up to the end of it. I thought that Zinchenko was supposed to be substituted long time. He's now getting nutmeg, and that's where the second goal came from. Liverpool asked every question on Arsenal defenses, and Arsenal really answered that up to that moment where we were now down to the last 3 minutes, 2 minutes, I have to say, of the game. So Firmino scoring that header in the 87th minute, and now that leaves us on 73 points, 6 points, of course, ahead of Manchester City. Manchester City have a game in hand. If they win all their matches, that is if they win, because nothing is guaranteed in football. They have also difficult games to come, but comparing Manchester City's games, fixtures to ours, they have more relatively on paper easier games. So for now, for the neutrals, they're happy with this result. Manchester City might wanted us to lose, but even with these, the drop of these 2 points is very massive on them. And so for Arsenal, it's been a long time coming. They haven't gone to Anfield and got results. So when they went 2 goals up, I felt like this is the time. But again, they Liverpool really fought back. They were different animals in the second half, and yeah, I'm about a position now that I have to say that I can take a draw. I can take a draw. So Arsenal now have to make sure that they win all their games, and expect also Manchester City at least to draw or lose, because it is very possible for Manchester City to lose or to lose points or lose games, because this is the Premier League. Teams are fighting to survive. Teams have different targets. There are those that are looking for top four. Others are looking to stay in the Premier League. So nothing is guaranteed until you play. I'm happy because we have the points on the board. But again, looking at our next remaining games, we West Ham, we have Southampton, Manchester City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, and Wolves away. Always Arsenal end their Premier League campaign with Wolves at home. I don't know why. So these remaining eight games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 7 games. The one that is mostly tricky, or should I say difficult on paper, is the one for Manchester City. If Arsenal go to Manchester City and grind a draw like they did at Anfield, because I know very well Manchester City are a better team at this moment in time, but they are not the Liverpool at Anfield. They cannot play as Liverpool play at Anfield, and so they're gettable. We all need to support these boys. We all need to have an element of belief that we can do this. We come a long way, and this is not the point where we can say that now we lost it. We still ahead We're still leading, but we have to do more. So that is about me. Game was played as was a game of two halves. Of course, Arsenal first half really played well, but what do I say? Liverpool came on us and really should have maybe won this match had it not for Ramsdale. So, man of the match, I'm going to give it to Ramsdale. Um, Lastly, I'm going to mention about my player ratings. One, Ramsdale, I'm going to give him a 10. Nothing he did was wrong. 10. One on one with Salah, you know, on online clearances, and he was immense. He was massive today. 10 for me. Zinchenko, I'm going to give him a 2. He was poor. Did not affect the game really the way I'd expected him to go to affect. I could have gone with um, Kieran Tierney for this game. Zinchenko was poor. Gabriel was also immense, always on Salah's uh, always on Salah's case, and he really did cleared. He man-marked Salah up to that point where he could not do nothing more than what he did. I'm going to give him an 8. Rob Holding, I'm going to give him a 7. Many people could have said maybe Rob Holding could be the weak link, but he did really well. Aerial clearance has, he read the game really well. Right back, uh, Benjamin White, I'm going to give him a 6. I did not feel him today. To be honest, I did not feel him like I've done in the recent game. So for me, I'm going to give him a 6. Partey, Odegaard, I didn't feel them today. They did not affect the game, to be honest. And if I'm going to give them a standard 5. Partey did not impact. We are used to Partey splitting defenses with the passes. The same with Odegaard. 5 for me, Odegaard and Partey, and of course 4 for Xhaka, because he was becoming a nuisance today, and I was at some point I felt that he was almost getting sent off, and so he has to keep his composure. This was a massive game, a game that had a lot involved, because this is not our uh, the best ground for Arsenal, hunting ground for Arsenal. So Saka, no service, and he did not track back. I felt like he did not really defend well today. I'm going to give him a 5, uh, uh, because I believe he should have done better in today's game. So Martinez, I'm going to give him an 8. Scored the first game, very rapid. Should have done better also, because he had also other chances that he could have taken. No, it is so embarrassing for him taking a difficult chance and maybe not taking advantage of easier chances that came or fell on his way. So I'm going to give him an 8 for scoring and maybe putting some hard work. Um, Jesus, I'm going to give him an 8 also scoring. He was man marked. The runs, everything, the trickery was not there, because Liverpool doubled on him, and so there's nothing more he could have done. The goal he scored was a very, very good header, and I hope he can continue that way. So that's it for me. Let me know what you think. What are the chances now for Arsenal winning this Premier League championship this time around? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be able to talk to you very, very soon. Thank you.